Late last year, I published a video review comparing the 10 best low-cost video editing applications, and the winner of that countdown was Wondershare Filmora 9. The software's recently been updated to Filmora 11, and with compelling new features including masking, speed ramps, and auto audio synchronisation. I'll review these new features in this video. So I can provide more reviews like this, I'd really appreciate your liking and subscribing to my channel. This is an excerpt from my 10 best video review from last year. And the winners. Wondershare Filmora. Filmora is great for the beginner. There's nothing that you would not like about Filmora. And it's easy to use. A real winner. When I first opened Filmora 11, I'm pleased to say that it's much more snappy in its operation, as I've reported it being a little bit sluggish in my previous review. And yes, I'm using exactly the same computer, so it's the Filmora that speeded up. I'm going to review 3 of the new features of Filmora 11. First is speed ramping. This has been implemented really well and gives a number of preset speed ramps and the ability to easily adjust them to suit your specific needs. To start with, let's simply adjust the speed of a clip from slower to faster. There's a couple of methods, so you can decide which is best for you. The simplest is to right-click on the clip and select Show Speed Control. A green bar appears above the clip, and when you hover over the top right, the cursor changes to a speed icon, and if you drag to the left, you can speed up the clip. It turns red to indicate that faster speed, or drag to the right to slow it down. The colour changes to purple. The other method is to double-click the clip, and the Edit window appears in the left-hand panel. Select the Speed tab, and now you've got more controls, including setting the clip in reverse. It's the second method that gives the choice of setting a speed ramp. First of all, let me explain what a speed ramp is. It will play a clip at variable speeds. Imagine a clip playing at a normal speed and then speeding up when the boring bit happens. It passes quickly, so you only see the good bits without having to sit through those boring bits. Or the opposite, where the boring bits are at the beginning and end of the clip, but you want to slow the middle to see more detail of that action. Let's take this clip of the yacht being taken down the ramp. I'll select the hero moment setting and play it. I'd like to see a little bit more of the moment after the yacht hits the water. I could speed up the beginning and ending sections even more by dragging those up. You can set your own custom settings with the Customize control, even adding more dots to have several speed changes within one clip. Use the plus in the circle. Use the snowflake to set a freeze frame, and you'll see a blue stripe in the timeline. The next feature is masking. In simple terms, a mask allows you to cut a hole in a top clip so you see through to the clip below. I'll use this Filmora logo to replace the flag in the yacht sail. I only want the logo and not the words. Double-click the logo clip and the editor window opens. Make sure that Basic is selected and adjust the scale. Now select the Mask tab. Select the rectangle and resize it to just cover the square logo. Now go back to the Basic tab and adjust the position of X and Y to cover the flag. I'll rotate it a little. Click the lower blue circle dot to feather out the edges. You could also adjust the opacity. One final thing to be aware of with masking is that you can switch the mask. So rather than seeing through the hole, it remains visible and you see through the rest of the clip. That's called invert. The final new feature I want to show you is auto-syncing of audio. Imagine that you've got a video clip of a person speaking with the audio included, but you've also recorded better audio with a separate audio recorder. Auto-sync will match up the audio that is part of the video clip with the audio from the separate microphone. If I play these two clips as they are now, the audio is mixed.
That you're used to in your current as to whether to wait for the other thing I'd like to mention here is you may be in a quandary.
Select the two clips in the timeline and select the auto sync button. The audio clip jumps to the correct position, and now all you need to do is reduce the audio that's part of the video clip, and only the good audio is heard.
You may be in a quandary as to whether to wait for the new 27-inch iMac.
If you have any questions or have topics that you struggle with, let me know in the comments below. I'd be happy to produce a YouTube video to help you solve those issues. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, and press the bell.